I've been wondering for quite some time now, what is the best way to start off a brand new Minecraft world? So, let's see about that. So basically what I want to find out in this video is what are the 10 first things you need to do to get a good start to a Minecraft world, or to get the best start actually. So the first thing, that is definitely the first thing, is gathering wood, because wood is essential for about every crafting recipe you are going to need before going to the end. Like, even iron armor needs wood because you need wood to make a iron pickaxe, or at least sticks. And we did not spawn in a desert and don't have any dead bushes around, so we'll have to go for the wood. Now, after gathering wood, I think the correct way is to go for tools. But what I don't think is a good idea is to make like all wooden tools. Like this. What are you going to do with all this wooden stuff? No, I think that the best way to go about it is to not make any of this except the wooden pickaxe. In the beginning you actually only need like 8 pieces or so of cobblestone to make the tools you need, so you can make like a axe, a pickaxe and a sword. That way you have kind of what you need to gather more resources. But eventually you're also going to need 8 pieces more to make a furnace. So yeah, you're probably going to need like 8 more pieces to make a furnace. Now you are ready to, go down to the caves and get to the next point on my list. Getting cold is absolutely part 3 on my list. So first is wood, then it's some gear and a furnace, and then it's coal. That's the first 3 things you probably are going to need. Now, I think the next part is just to go caving, and then it might be nice to have a few torches. So let's just go down here, and this one didn't go that far. Alright, this cave is probably more further in, maybe, yes? Here is what I'm looking for number 4. Iron. So now it's just to get kitted out with all the iron gear you're going to need for, stuff. So I've been using the calculator a little bit and figure out that I actually need 36 pieces of iron. Just to get started and all that. So, use the furnace and all that stuff. And you need about, let's see, can I do this? No, I can't. Okay, 5 pieces of coal. That's perfect. So yeah, you need 36 pieces of iron to get full iron armor and get a sword, pickaxe, axe, and a shield in a bucket. Those are the things that you need. And that concludes point number 4. So what is going to be number 5? I've started to notice that my food bar is kinda getting low. I totally forgot about food, and now that I think about it, it might actually be smart to get food before you go down to do some iron. So we're going to change it up and say that number 4 is getting food and number 5 is getting iron. So yeah, let's get some food then. The easiest way to get food is probably just to, get some sheeps. Oh, yeah, I can let you be. Let's see. And just like that, I have lots of food. Although, we might just even consider making... Oh, that was loud. Alright, getting seeds and making a little bit of farm, because it's more consistent. But, point 5 is going to be food. It doesn't really matter what kind of food it's going to be. And I totally messed up there. So now that we are kitted out with iron, we have all of our food and we have the basic stuff. We're going to list up the points just so we have a little bit of clarity in what the points are, because I have been messing up the points a little bit. So here they are. Number 1, getting wood and a crafting table. Number 2, getting stone tools and a furnace. Number 3, getting coal. That doesn't really make sense though. We're gonna switch up even more. So, number 1 is still wood and crafting bench. Number 2 is going to be stone tools. Number 3 is going to be furnace and coal. And then number 4 is going to be the food source you're going to need. And number 5 is going to be iron and armor and all the stuff that comes with that. So that's the first 5 points. Let's move on to the next 5 points. So we are going to continue on our list, and I think that we are going to abandon this place for now at least, or actually now for good, because I think the next big thing is to get a little bit of a more temporary or less temporary base. All right, we are up at the top of this little cliff thingy, and I'm just gonna clean it up and set up a little bit of a base. But yeah, number 6 on my list, get a temporary starter base with a bed and maybe some storage, and yeah, a little bit of the stuff you need. So I just cleared out this like large area on top of here, not large, small area on top of here. Got a lot of the trees away, but this thing decided to stay, so that's nice, I guess. Can I climb it? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I can climb it. Look at that. Well, I can always look at the sun from here. So now that I've made myself a little bit of a starter house on top of this beautiful hill, we have, I guess, concluded point number 6. Number 6, get a place to, have as a starter base and, fill it with the things you need. So yeah, here we are. We have some storage right here. We have a bed, which is really nice. I can even do this. And now I got that achievement. We even have room for some more storage up here, and everything is just good. So now we need to move on to one of the most important points on this list. Let's see, I think I saw what I needed. Yes, down here. Let's see if we can't get down here without killing ourselves. Right, that actually went pretty well. And let's see, I think I saw some... Yes, there it is. Some clay. 4 pieces, that actually more than enough. Alright, I'm going to have to try to get back up to the base now. Alright, home sweet home. I can see the rooftop now. We're almost up there. Ah, come on. There you go. So now we need to put down our furnace somewhere. I'm thinking right here we can put down our 2 furnaces. Just like so. Put some coal in. And make 3 pieces of clay just so we have it. Alright, we're back at it, and there you go. Number 7 is done. Now that we have our plants in our room or starter base, we can move on to point number 8. Before we move over to point 8, I just had to, get the crop farm back up on this, with this base. So, we have food and all. Well, next point, point 8 is mining, or get a mine started. And for that part, you don't necessarily want to be on a mountain. That's just extra digging. So I'm going to make mine down here. This looks like an amazing place. Let's just start our mine right here. Now that we have a mine that goes all the way down to diamond level, and I mean all the way down to diamond level, now that is step number 8. We're down here and we can mine for diamonds or other resources we might need. It's super nice. Now, that was the wrong way. There you go. To point number 9. So point number 9 is a little bit different than all the other points. Because point 9 is the biggest point and the point where you kind of decide a little bit yourself what you need to do. Because 9 is basically gathering resources you think you're going to need. So if you are going to mine a lot, then you mine a lot. If you need diamonds, you mine for diamonds. If you need iron, you mean I'm messing up my word. If you need iron, you mine for iron. If you need redstone, you mine for redstone. It's all what kind of player you are. So just gathering resources and the things you think you're going to need, like woods or stone, cobblestone, water. I don't think you're going to need to gather that much water, but you're not going to have to gather water. But yeah, that's basically point 9. Point 10 is actually a little bit more of a point, because there is one thing that I think is one of the most important features in the game. Villagers. And you kind of don't get villagers without a village. So the number 10th thing, after you've gotten yourself a base and everything is just fine, you have lots of resources, after that, go out in the world and find a village. If you haven't found one already. So that was my list of priorities when I set up a brand new Minecraft world. If you found this video somewhat interesting or entertaining in any way, please hit that like button and consider subscribing and turning on the bell notification. If you're interested in watching me live, you can head over to twitch.tv/evenstreams. The link is down in the description. But for now, thank you so much for watching and bye!